fighting.
Among those rivals stands the hippopotamus, a giant that commands respect through sheer power. An adult can weigh close to 4,000 pounds, making it one of Africa's largest land mammals. While it spends much of its life submerged in rivers and lakes, the hippo is far from vulnerable on land. Beneath its massive frame lies surprising speed and explosive strength, capable of catching unwary predators off guard. Its unusually sensitive skin keeps it closely tied to the water during the hottest hours of the day, turning every trip onto land into a carefully timed journey between feeding grounds and the safety of its aquatic stronghold.
Tight on the buffalo's face.
The instant a lion crosses that invisible line, the encounter changes completely. What had seemed like a slow-moving giant suddenly explodes into action. The hippo pivots with astonishing speed, launching a powerful charge that forces the pride to scatter in every direction. It doesn't have to catch a lion to win the confrontation. Its overwhelming size, explosive acceleration, and crushing momentum are often enough to convince even experienced predators that pressing the attack is simply not worth the risk. The African savanna is a place where confidence can secure survival, but overconfidence can end it in an instant. Every sunrise marks the beginning of another relentless contest for territory, food, and dominance, forcing even the most powerful predators to weigh every decision carefully. Lions have earned their reputation through generations of strength, cooperation, and relentless determination. Yet ruling the grasslands does not guarantee victory in every encounter. Some opponents possess natural advantages so formidable that even the king of the savanna must recognize when caution is the wiser path.
Oh my god, look at this!
A hippo's enormous jaws are more than an intimidating display. They are among the most devastating weapons on the African savanna. Armed with crushing bite force and massive tusk-like canines, a single defensive strike can end a confrontation in an instant. Near the water's edge, where the hippo holds every advantage, even experienced pride understands that persistence can come at an unacceptable cost. Sometimes the smartest decision a predator can make is not to continue the attack, but to recognize when survival depends on walking away. For a hippo, the water is far more than a place to rest. It is the foundation of its entire defense. Every route leading back to the river becomes territory it will protect without hesitation. Beneath the murky surface, where visibility quickly disappears, the giant moves with surprising confidence and control. An animal that appears slow and cumbersome on land can suddenly emerge from the water with remarkable speed, turning what seemed like a safe approach into a dangerous mistake for any predator that ventures too close. Moments like these reveal the true balance of power in the African wilderness. Lions may reign among the continent's apex predators, but even they cannot dominate every encounter. Each species has evolved its own remarkable way of surviving, whether through strength, speed, endurance, or strategy. The greatest hunters understand that survival is measured not only by the battles they win, but also by the wisdom to recognize when a fight is no longer worth the cost. Few predators have been more misunderstood than the spotted hyena. Despite its long-standing reputation as little more than a scavenger, it is actually one of the continent's most capable and efficient hunters. Hyenas live in highly organized clans that can include more than 80 individuals, functioning with a level of coordination rarely seen among large carnivores. Every member has a purpose, and each movement strengthens the collective effort, allowing the clan to compete successfully with predators far larger than any single hyena.
Wild dogs, wild dogs. Fighting, fighting.
Oh man.
The lion has earned its place as one of Africa's most respected predators, but not every rival challenges its authority through brute force. Across the savannah, another carnivore has perfected a very different strategy, one built on endurance, discipline, and relentless teamwork rather than raw power. Instead of overwhelming its opponents with a single decisive attack, it applies constant pressure, waiting patiently for the smallest mistake to tip the balance in its favor.
Only the king can keep these threats at bay.